Please.
No politics. Nah, don't even talk about that, bro. There was so much stuff to talk about. Right
You know, I have an uncle that's a Raider fan, and he's always disappointed. He's always.
Oh. Dang.
You like that?
Fuck. That was a good one. I like that one.
And on that note, what's up, everybody? This is Fidel of Talking Again Podcast. We are here on another edition of the show. This week, we had the honor of talking to Robert Sampiero of Fatsoes Family Reptiles. You guys, he's doing some pretty amazing things. He just discovered he always known of his passion for reptiles, but he was able to now put it into a business, right? Small business with him and his son. So I guess you could say it's a father and son business. So shout out to his son Nate. Yeah. So you'll be able to find these guys at the any local pop-ups around the area in the SoCal. Again, it's Fatsoes Family Reptiles. That's spelled out FATSOES Family Reptiles _ on Instagram. I believe they also have a Facebook, so make sure you guys check it out. Yeah, they're doing some pretty cool things. I kind of like coined it as a petting zoo on wheels, right? So imagine a bunch of reptiles at your family event, wedding, quinceañera. I was joking around about that, but I'm sure he can do that. But yeah, he'll show up, get a little pop-up going. Then, it's mostly for the kids, but a lot of the adults apparently enjoy it too. So you guys make sure you check it out. Check out this interview. A lot of details, a lot of fun. It was a little reunion for us. We caught up right away. But yeah, it was fun. It was cool. I'm glad I got to talk to him. You guys make sure you check it out. I hope you guys enjoy the show. Please make sure you guys follow, subscribe to the show. You can find us on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Stitcher, Anchor. If you guys don't know, check it out. Anchor is one of those free platforms you guys could download your podcast and get started with it. But yeah, let us know how you guys like the show. We're out. Adios.
Now tuned in to the tap in. Now tuned in to the tap in. Now tuned in to the tap in. We're talking again. Come on.
What's up, everybody? This is Fidel of Talking Again Podcast. I'm here on another edition of the show. My guest today is Robert Sampiero. Is it Sampiero?
Yeah, Sampiero.
Robert Sampiero of Fatsoes Family Reptiles. That's right. And you have other monikers that we'll get into too. Not so much monikers, but they're actual businesses.
Yeah.
But we'll get into that too. What's up, man? How you doing?
Doing pretty good. Feel pretty good.
Thank you for coming on.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
This has been a reunion.
Yeah.
So what was the last time? Maybe 2 years ago?
Probably
3 years ago.
Well, right before the lockdown.
So it's 2019.
Yeah, 2020. Early 2020.
Oh, 2020.
February.
Yeah.
Because I think they closed everything down in March of 2020.
It seems like a lot longer.
It seems like a lot longer, yeah.
It seems like we've lived a whole 10 years of this lockdown stuff. But we're not going to get into politics.
Yeah, no.
So, but
we were just locked down. That's it.
Yeah, that's it. Just pandemic, lockdown. That's all you guys got to know.
They said no baseball, so we were like, all right. We had to eat it.
That kind of hurt, huh?
It did.
We ate a lot. We ate the cost. We ate everything.
Yeah. Unfortunately. Yes.
But that's for another episode.
That's a whole nother topic.
Yeah,
a whole nother topic.
But today's topic, we're talking about hot moms.
Yes.
So tell me about the shirt. Before we get into the reptiles, talk about the sweater.
Before the shirt, my wife got me this.
Okay.
So we watched Danny Duncan.
Okay.
He's a YouTuber and everything.
Yeah.
So she got me this for Christmas.
Okay.
We always watch it. It's like a family thing. When he posts his new video, like, oh, Danny Duncan's on. It's kind of like the Nuck Boys.
Okay.
We watch the Nuck. It's a family thing. We all watch it together.
Yeah.
So she got me this one. She got him a different one, but she got me this.
Maybe
one.
A PG one.
Was it PG? I don't know.
Virginity rocks.
That's what Virginity rocks.
That's PG.
That's PG.
That's PG.
Yeah, but yeah, she got me this one. She said it was for herself, but there's a lot of hot moms that like this shirt.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm sure they come.
They come and tell me like, oh my god, that's a nice shirt.
Yeah.
Like, oh, did you read it? Like, yeah, we read it. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
But well, okay, so great on the shirt, on the sweater. I'm sorry, I keep saying shirt, but it's actually a hoodie, like kind of like mine right here.
Yeah.
Shameless plug right here.
Things.
Yeah, that's right. So the business, how did you even get into like, oh, let me do a reptile business?
The reptile business was only because I needed help. Well, during the pandemic, it was kind of hard feeding all my reptiles. So I was like, we needed to do something, especially with everything being closed.
Yeah,
we needed to do something to make money. So we thought about making at least reptile pictures or something so that could get it out. And then we started thinking about ideas, and nobody was throwing parties at the time.
right.
So I was like, well, let's do live feedings. Let's, start slow, show what we got, and see what we could do from there.
When you say live feedings, were you doing live like on Instagram?
Yeah, live on Instagram every Friday.
Yeah.
I was doing it every Friday. Now it's like every other Friday.
All right.
But yeah, I would feed all of them. I'd feed all the beardies. I would feed all the turtles, feed all the snakes. So that's how it started. And we had some people tune in, and when my family comes over, they're like, "Oh, we want to see all of it." They want to see the feeding. They want to be right there.
Yeah.
I want to feed the rat. Or we want to throw the rat in there, and like, hey, we do it all the time. You go ahead and do it. You know. So then it got me into an idea. Is like, we should do parties. We should actually. So I talked to Nate about it. I was like, would you help me? Because he's already the one, cleaning the cages, feeding them all the time. Yeah. So, he's a big part of it. Because if it wasn't for him, I don't think we'd be here right now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that we just took it to the next step. And I was like, you know what? We'll do kid shows. And then it wasn't until my mama T, shout out to South Bay Pop-Ups.
Shout out.
And then she was the one that told me to do a pop-up. Blew my mind from the feedback that we got on our first pop-up. And so ever since then, it's just, and I've been booked every weekend.
Yeah. Not really?
Every week. I think I had one weekend. I think we had one weekend off. That was Super Bowl weekend.
Talk about blessed, right?
Yeah. Damn. Super Bowl weekend was the only weekend we had off.
Mm-hmm.
And we needed that.
Yeah.
We needed that.
To
regroup.
Yeah.
And like go back and actually have a nice weekend. Yeah, we needed that.
Well, dude, for many years I've always preached about consistency, right? You got to be consistent. If you're gonna do every weekend, do every weekend. Don't fucking stop.
Don't stop.
But then I just recently, dude, I just said, you know what? It's okay to take a break. I did. I took a break from podcasting. Best thing I ever did. Probably
you need a physical break and a mental break.
Mental break is probably the most important one.
Yes.
Because physically, dude, you
could do it.
They have shit for that, dude. Like you get 20-minute nap, or drink an energy drink. I don't know. Like you can physically, whatever, dude. The body can actually withhold a lot of fucking damage and a lot of it could do a lot of shit.
Mental part.
It's the mental part that's
hard.
Yeah.
Yes.
The mind gives up before the body does.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, but anyways, to that point, it's okay to take a break, man. Like if you're exhausted, take a break, especially when you have your own business. Like didn't you get? I know that you have a full-time job, but you got into like your small business. Hopefully, maybe this could take over. You can fire your job, right? Everybody wants to fire their employer, their boss, so they can do what they love to do. But isn't that why we get into it? So that way we can manage our own schedule.
Yeah,
right. So, that's the most important thing, right?
I didn't when I first started. I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
I didn't have a 5-year plan. I didn't have like, what is this gonna do next year? It was just I needed help at that moment to make sure that I didn't have to get rid of none of my animals.
Yeah.
Because once you get attached to your animal, you're attached. Like that's your animal. You don't want to see it go. You don't want to see it leave. So I wanted to make sure that I still had enough money in my pocket to actually give them the right proper food. Because I didn't want to buy crickets all the time. It's not a good diet. I didn't want to buy undersized mice or rats to feed them. Just to save a few bucks here and there. I was like, they need to eat how I eat. I'm a big person. I want them to be big. They're big.
They're big.
They're big.
It's not just the name Fatsoes. Of the business.
It runs through the family.
Well, wait. Talk a little bit about that, because I always thought, for sure, lizards, iguanas and stuff like that, they eat crickets. That's what That's what you see. That's what they sell all the time.
The iguanas, they're on a veggie diet.
Oh, okay.
But these ones, they're on both.
Wait, all the time?
Yeah, they're
iguanas only vegetables.
Yeah, only vegetables. Vegetables and fruits. But fruits only every now and then.
I remember I was in Mexico, and these motherfuckers ate my chicken wing.
No way.
They grabbed my chicken wing and took off. These fuckers came down from the palm tree.
Was it mango habanero?
No,
Did you have mango habanero sauce?
Maybe. Oh, you know what? One of them was.
That's probably what
Is
it
that
was.
why?
That's probably what it
They
was.
just grabbed the chicken wing and took off. Man.
Yeah, and then these ones, I feed them both.
Mm.
They love bell peppers. They love their dubias.
Yeah.
Love their hornworms. We've been feeding them spinach and cucumbers lately. Yeah, I had them on we gave up kind of soon, but we had them on a 30-day diet of
30?
only because they were too big.
Uh-huh.
They were just too big,
Yeah.
too big. So we gave them on a 30-day diet of only vegetables to start off the new year.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I might do that every year.
New year, new me.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah.
So we did that.
Wait, but did you see a big difference in their weight? Like
I
from
noticed
the
they
30
moved
days?
around a lot more.
Okay.
They were moving. They were more active. They wouldn't just see right here. This is fresh off of dubious. Both of them.
Yeah, they're not moving.
They're not moving.
They haven't moved.
Yeah, they won't move.
Yeah.
They're full already.
Yeah.
If you put maybe some spinach in front of her, maybe a couple bell peppers, she'll move. But them, they won't move right now. They're full. Full.
And then what? So you have bearded dragons.
So I have bearded
iguana.
dragons, my red iguana. I have a green iguana. I have, I think, 3 different ball pythons. I have what is it called? Colombian red tail boa.
Mm-hmm.
I have one of those. Corn snake. What else do I have?
That one's pretty
turtles.
nice.
You saw my turtles, right?
Yeah,
My little tiny turtles.
The sulcatas.
Yeah, my little sulcatas. And then what else? Leopard geckos. I have 4 leopard geckos too.
You think you said in total you have 18 reptiles?
Yeah.
That's a party.
And probably
right
gonna get bigger because my girl wants a chameleon.
there.
I'm thinking about getting it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sold on that one.
I like.
Then I have a little hidden friend.
Oh yeah.
Don't jump. Okay.
Okay. So if you guys don't know, here's a quick little secret about me: is I'm the skittish when it comes to like reptiles. Those are all the way over there. But
this is Lily.
Lily,
She's
that's my wife's name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She right here. This is my baby. Just like that one's my baby. That one right there. This is my baby.
Yeah.
But of snakes. But that's my baby for iguanas. That's my baby for the beardy. This is my baby for my
Is that why
snake.
they're here on the table?
Yeah.
And then that one was in your.
I hate to play
in your belly?
favorites.
Yeah.
But everybody has their lizard.
Right.
Everybody has their snake. This happens to be mine.
Yeah.
You can always
Is she
catch
sleeping
me.
or he?
Yeah.
He or she?
This is she.
Okay, she's sleeping right now.
Yeah, she's sleeping.
Okay, that's good.
So she's about 1.5 years.
Yeah.
She's a yellow belly ball python. She's coiled up in her little ball.
Oh, how cute! She looks nice.
She's
So
peeking out.
I've heard that. Oh yeah, I see the. Oh, just keep the snout over there.
Yeah, keep it this way. Face it towards you.
I hear that the way that the pattern is, the design of the snake can like raise the price or the value, I should say, of a snake.
Yeah,
right?
so
like when
different patterns and different colors. So this is a yellow belly. I do have a regular one, and I have a killer bee ball python.
Mm-hmm.
It's not poisonous or nothing. It's just the way that the color.
Killer bee, as in the color. Yeah.
Yeah, just as in the color.
Mm-hmm.
So it's more of a yellow color, and it has black patterns on it. He's beautiful too. When I take him out, people are like, "Oh my gosh!"
Oh, okay. I can imagine.
Yeah.
So it's just
a
bright
beauty.
yellow, right?
Yeah.
With some black in it. And but yeah, so I've heard like albino ones, like the ones that are like white.
Yeah,
like
so I'm trying to
crazy
get
little
one
pattern.
right now.
Oh, albino?
I want to get a Burmese.
Uh-huh.
So hopefully pretty
Python?
soon.
Is that what it?
Yeah, Burmese python. Because those are the ones that grow to like 14 feet. Like she'll get to like 6
come on,
feet.
man. Why
5.
would you want to get that in your house?
I grew up. I tell you, I was telling you earlier. Remember, I grew up with those.
Yeah.
My dad had a 16-foot female and a 14-foot male.
God damn, dude.
So I have a picture on my Instagram.
I remember seeing that picture. We're gonna get into that picture. We'll talk about it right now too. But those I mean,
they're heavy.
Yeah.
I remember when we.
You know what I think of the one when I saw your picture. The first thing that came to me, and I was like, "That's Robert when he was a little kid." And then I go, but I was thinking of From Dusk Till Dawn. You know.
Oh.
Everybody remembers
man.
the Salma Hayek scene, right? With the big yellow snake.
With the big yellow snake.
Is that the same?
Yeah, so we had
the
had
same
one
snake,
just
right?
like that. Yeah, it grew up to about 14 feet, and then it got sick, and then I think it passed away like at 15.5 feet.
Yeah.
We measured him right when she had passed. We knew it was sick. We took her to the vet. She was sick. They already told her we only had a couple months.
Oh, really?
But she gave us like, I think, a half a year.
Oh, so
or I gave him a half a year. It was a boy. The yellow one was a boy.
Oh, what's the life expectancy for some of these snakes?
Okay, so held in captivity, ball pythons could live anywhere between 30 to 40 years.
Oh, wow.
Out in the wild, maybe 10 to 12 years. Yeah, because
that's
with us, with held in captivity, you got the perfect weather.
Right.
We're out there giving them the food already, so they live a little bit longer.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't agree with it of holding pets.
Do you get a lot of hate from that? Like,
I mean, if they do, I don't really hear it. No, I do my thing.
Yeah.
I don't let the bad energy affect me.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
Keep your opinion that way.
Yeah.
Or they could say it.
The opinions are gonna come no matter what.
Yeah, the opinions will come. That's no doubt.
Right.
It's up to me to accept it or not.
You know what's crazy, dude? Like, so I met you. I met you before. I didn't know this is what you were about. But when I met you, it was all about baseball. Now I see all this and I go, wow. Like I know you're passionate about this. So when people go, oh, you know what? He's a bad man for keeping these things caged up. But actually, like, you treat these like your own children almost. Maybe not as Nate. Don't take offense to it, but as close.
They have
everything.
They have everything they need. You come to my house, you could check everybody's cages.
Yeah.
Maybe their cages are a little bit too big for them,
mm-hmm.
but I'd rather it be big than small.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because then they're all confined into the one little space.
So everybody has a bigger cage than they need.
Mm.
But that's just how I want to keep it.
Yeah.
Just.
So this all started off as a child. When you said you guys had always had reptiles,
always had
snakes,
always had lizards. My dad used to have 5 iguanas in the house running around
inside the house.
I remember my dad's neighbor, Joey, and his grandma. They used to run into their tree and eat their little fruits that they were growing in their trees and everything. It was funny because I went to high school. I went to high school with them. He was like, "Yeah, I remember you. I remember your dad." And I was like, "Oh yeah." He's like, "Iguanas used to be in our yard." And I was like, "Oh yeah, that's right." Yeah, so it was kind of a trip.
Yeah, and you grew up in the South Bay.
Yeah, South Bay Torrance.
Yeah,
grew up right there. Carson. Went to Riverside for middle school.
Yeah. And
then came back out when my dad passed away.
The iguanas in other people's yards is like what roosters or chickens would be to like in San Bernardino or something.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, right? That's just roaming around.
Flying around into people's yards.
Yeah.
Yep, exactly.
So was it hard to get them back to come out? Like, hey,
no, my dad would just walk over there and like he would have like scratches, of course, because they were big iguanas.
Yeah.
But for the most part, they would be in the house.
Yeah.
Go out every now and then. My dad would let them out, but that was it. But the snakes, we had those for a long time.
Oh, he had snakes too. Oh yeah, no.
Yeah, we had my 2 big ones. Mm-hmm. We had those for a long.
Where would he store them?
We had
14, 15 feet. Is it a big ass cage or what?
Big cage.
It looked like a bed, almost. Like a batting cage for like
like a phone booth, like kind of like a phone booth, but a little thicker than that.
Okay.
A little bit sideways. It was sideways on the floor, and then came back up, and that's where like my cousins would come, like when we were about to feed them, because we feed them big bunnies or big old chickens. So everybody would come. All my friends from the hill. Yeah. We used to live in a little hill when I was living with my dad, and everybody would come just to look at it. It was fun.
At the feedings.
And that's what I do now. Like when his friends come over. So it's kind of like the same thing.
Did your dad? So was it your dad that taught you how to like maintain them?
My dad definitely taught me about reptiles.
Yeah.
Well, about life, reptiles, everything. So even now, I think my uncle just texted me on Facebook too. Like, your dad would be proud.
Yeah.
Because
wow,
this is what he did.
Yeah.
Like, so I just kind of took it into my own hands to make it an actual business.
So your dad he just had it for his own personal use?
He just had it for,
Never put it out there like that?
And all his cages were in the living room.
That must have been a fucking childhood. Like,
everybody comes over, everybody knows, like, oh, you see the big snakes?
Yeah.
So
what are some of the most fondest memories you have from that, like back in the day?
Feeding. Everybody coming over to watch him feed. My dad being excited just to go get the chicken because he knew people were coming. Like I remember all of that.
So he would have to go out to get the chicken, or did you guys have chickens?
Yeah, no, we would have to go out buy chickens. Oh, okay. We would go buy chickens or a rabbit.
But live?
Live, yeah.
Oh hell yeah!
Well, but
so there was
sometimes like the chicken was too big. My dad would break the neck.
Do one of these deals right here where you shake the shit out of it.
Yeah.
Oh man, dude, people don't like. The bunny, people don't like hearing that.
Bunnies. They represent nice and loving.
Oh,
those motherfuckers excuse my language, they bite.
They're vicious.
They bite. So I remember one time, what just taught him how to flick the rats when you see them bite, because you're supposed to feed them. I mean, a lot of people
how to flick the rats when they bite.
Yeah, so you flick them and they knock out.
Really?
Yeah, flick them right on like side of the chin or on top of the head, they'll knock out. And
this is like a farmed rat, or is it a wild rat?
Yeah, no, we buy all our rats. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no house rats, nothing like that. We don't know what they ate, so I want to make sure that everything.
Hey, does that really affects it? Like,
because you don't know what they ate. They could have been ate drywall. They could have eaten anything poisonous. Yeah. There's a bunch of stuff out there in between houses, so you don't want to feed them. So
earlier you were telling my wife that after they have a feeding and they eat, they store that whatever they ate, a rat or mouse.
So we
for 7 days.
Yeah, so we typically don't play with them until after they eat, maybe about 3 days, maybe 72 hours. We let
Why
them.
Is that? Why do you wait 3 days?
Just so they can digest it. Okay. They can relax, digest
it. Is there any safety reasons or no?
Not that I've read about. No, I think I heard like 48 hours or something. We give them that extra day, just make sure. And then after they eat, their 4th day is bath day. So we help them digest and give them their warm bath. Yeah. And then that's it.
Yeah. Do they regurgitate anything or what?
Nah, everything comes out the back end.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Nah, if they regurgitate, I heard it's really bad for them. Something's either wrong with the rat or wrong with their stomach that they can't digest it.
That's when you got to go take it to the vet.
That's when, And those vet chips are not cheap.
Yeah.
They are not cheap.
Going back to the business is why we started this business here, right? So, So the pop-up that started off, again, we talked about how I'm a vendor, or no, I'm not a vendor, I'm an entertainer.
Yeah.
So what was the idea of all that?
Okay, so I had a bunch of people in my DMs like, oh, we have this, we have spots open if you want to be a vendor, and I had to explain to them that I don't sell anything. I don't sell no reptiles. I don't sell anything. There's nothing that I sell except for me giving it like a show. Yeah. Me walking around, showing everybody the animals, going to different booths, and bringing people to because if I stand there with the animal, kids are gonna look at it, the adults are gonna look at it, and then go to that booth. Yeah. So that I strictly always tell them I'm not a vendor because I don't sell anything. There's nothing that I sell. I only do entertainment. So I'll walk around your whole pop up with the animals. I'll let the kids hold them. As long as everybody puts hand sanitizer on, I'm fine. Yeah. But and as long as they don't go too far where I can't see them, because I need to see and make sure that they're holding them right. Because I don't want nobody hurting.
You don't want them walking around over there and
or even when they pick them up, because their nails are kind of sharp.
Yeah.
So if they pick them up, I don't want them to break their little finger, break their nails. So I got to make sure I watch everything that they do. Yeah. And sometimes I'll have like 5 animals out. And they're like, oh, can I hold it? Can I? Great, go ahead. I like everything hands-on. Everything. We're not learning, especially with kids. We're not learning unless it's hands-on. Yeah. There's some kids will learn like, oh, I can't do that. Some kids are scared to touch them. So I'm like, no, just, go ahead. Just pet her under the chin. She'll be fine. Yeah. So, I mean, so far, it's been a great success so far. For the little time that I've done it. 'Cause I think I did my first one in October or November. My first pop-up. Yeah. I've been doing shows since last Easter.
2020. 2021.
2021.
Okay, 2021.
Yeah, so it picked up pretty fast. I didn't think it was...
Well, shit. I mean, every weekend?
I didn't expect
You're almost at 52 weeks.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's crazy. The year, how much we've grown and, the new additions that we got and everything. So, I mean, it pays for itself.
Where is it that you're getting... the referrals or to go out to pop-ups?
It's all word of mouth.
Word of mouth. It just travels pretty far.
Or some vendor, I actually shout out to some of the vendors because they actually reached out to their pop-up vendors and told them like, oh, hire them. They're good. They bring business. People don't understand how much they want to bring their kids. Kids can't do nothing no more.
Yeah, that's a great example, dude. Like when I think pop-ups, like, oh, you're gonna go. A lot of beer stuff, whatever. Oh, yeah. But you don't think about bringing your kids. Yeah, nothing like that. There's no petting zoo.
Yeah,
this is like a petting zoo.
Yeah, they come. They can feed. I'll have spinach out there for them, or sometimes I'll have roaches
for the kids or for the animals.
Well, no. Well, so the kids can feed them. Because I have they've been out all day too, so they want to. They want to they want to eat.
Yeah.
So I let them feed them and everything. So that way they get everything hands on.
Yeah.
So that's what I preach that a lot.
Yeah.
Everything's hands on.
on.
Yeah, because even when people ask for info about birthday parties, and I'm like, everything's hands on. Like they're like, all right, so the feeding show, and like your kids are feeding them that. Like,
Yeah.
wait, is that safe? I'm like, I'm telling you right now, it's safe and it's fun.
Yeah.
Like, just wait till you see it. So after everything's over, that was amazing. I'm like,
Nice.
I hate to say I told you so, but I told you.
I told you so.
I told you. And it's something like so I've done a few parties for some friends, right?
Yeah.
And so I did it, and then their friends would call me like, "Oh, we saw you out here," and I was like, "Oh yeah, sure, no problem." And like they're like, yeah, they keep talking about that day.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh yeah, what are they talking about? Like, oh, that they got to feed the turtle, they got to feed the lizards, they saw the snake.
It's a great experience.
Oh yeah.
You know, like I think for most kids that, are always like because everybody watches YouTube. They all watch all that shit on YouTube, right?
Yep.
But they don't actually get to see it. Like here, touch and feel. Hands on. We're talking about that.
And a lot of parents, like, I get it, because they're like, I don't know, they bite, they're known to bite, and I'm like, oh, all right. But I play with my animals every day. I take them out, let them roam, especially this one. Treat her like a dog.
Yeah.
I literally, my wife gets mad because how much she's out of the cage. She's out of the cage most of the day.
Yeah.
So I come home, I take her out, and then, as long as I put that leash on, though.
Yeah, we're talking about that.
Yeah, remember I told you, as long as I put that leash on, she's Wonder Woman. She's good. I take that leash off, she's a whole different person.
Yeah, she's wild and out.
Yeah. So
I think she's very popular, Instagram famous, if you will. There's a lot of videos.
Yeah, between her and the turtle
with the leash. Oh, the turtle too, right?
Between her and the turtle, everywhere I go, especially cause I'll bring the turtle out last. Because everybody's like, "Where's the turtle? Where's the turtle? Where's the turtle?" Like, leave the turtle alone.
I think that's the non-threatening one, right?
I think that's what it is. Yeah. When people come, they always ask for the turtle.
Yeah.
Like that's the first.
Why does they ask for the turtle?
Because he doesn't bite. They know everybody. It's funny too because like when people come, they'll always have like either a turtle necklace or it's like I had a couple people show me like turtle tattoos, and I was like, then maybe I should bring out more turtles.
Yeah.
Maybe not just bring out one or two. Maybe I need to bring out like 5.
Is that what you normally bring out? Just 1 or 2 turtles?
Yeah, I bring out 1 turtle.
Yeah.
1, but I didn't know how many people love turtles.
Yeah, I think. But I think that's what it is, the non-threatening.
Yeah, because a lot of people won't touch a snake.
Yeah,
a lot of people.
I can see why. No, I'm good.
No, you're good. All right.
Let's see. Hold on.
She's softer than you think.
That's nice. Yeah. Just yeah.
Yeah, these are my babies. I treat them like my babies. They might eat a better diet than me. Because I put protein. Like everybody gets their protein and their vitamins and everything. I don't even take vitamins.
Yeah.
So they do eat better than me.
Damn. Well, that's the thing. Sometimes it's like I know you don't consider them your business, but it is kind of work right now.
Mm-hmm.
So you do have to take care of it like you would like your tools, right? Like if you're out there journeyman, you're working, take care of your tools. So that's the same thing you got to do here. But even I think the benefit of it is that, like you said, they're your family.
Yeah. Not only that, I want to challenge myself to see how long they could last.
What's the longest or oldest animal?
The longest one was when my dad was alive. We had that one for like when I was a kid, all the way until I was 14. So about 15 years probably.
Damn.
So that was the longest one me ever.
What about now?
These ones are all within 3 years.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, this one probably I had her for a year, two years, and then she's been on board for I think 8 months now. So I had to train her because she was a surrender. She was very skinny when I got her.
Yeah.
She didn't want to eat. Very skinny legs, no meat on the legs, no meat in the tail. So she was a lot of work. Didn't want no one to touch her.
Really?
So, yeah, I didn't want no one to touch. Now I can touch her. She's fine now. But before,
when you say you have to train her, what kind of training? What's the training? That goes
getting her
it?
comfortable, getting her acclimated to how we do things at home. Like,
okay.
We don't mess with her, right? We don't mess with her. Like we just go in there, change her water, change her food, clean up her tank, let her be. But as soon as you put that new tray of food in, she'll come running. You'll hear her.
Yeah.
And she'll look at it, look at you. I'm like, all right, Luna, go ahead. And then she'll go ahead and she'll eat and everything. So it's fun. These ones eat no matter. So as soon as you put the food in there, it's over. You
know what? I gotta be honest with you. Like when I see these reptiles, like lizards and all that, I don't think of them as having them having a personality. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
they
so
like so that's another question I get when I do my stuff. Like, do they just they're all the same, right? No, I'm like, nah, not really.
Yeah.
Like we gotta remember I was telling her this is our event. She'll be curious later.
Yeah.
Remember, and she started walking around looking at everything. She'll lay there. She's full right now.
Yeah,
so she's just gonna,
chills. Yeah.
She's always chilling.
She ain't going nowhere.
She's active. She's very active right now. She's chilling because she's the lights and everything.
Yeah.
So she's wondering what's going on.
So she's got her harness on, her bat wings.
Yeah, but she has her own like I want to be free personality. So I like that about her. This is like a cat. I swear she's like a cat.
Very like curious.
Very curious. She wants to look down, wants to look up, like curious. She's just a mellow. She's just give me the love and I'll be
That's about the most she's moved this whole time.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yep. And that's just because I petted her.
Yeah. What about the males that you have?
Oh, the male over there?
Are you biased? Like, do you like the, because I see the sweater. Do you like the
female?
You know, it doesn't take a science.
All my males are literally at home.
Yeah.
They're at home.
But is it because they're more aggressive and these are more chill?
Yeah, the males are a little aggressive. Well, especially with the bearded dragons, they're more aggressive.
Yeah.
The male that I have for her is actually, I just got him maybe 3 weeks ago. Went to a pop-up and I let people DM me a name. We didn't have a name for him yet.
Yeah.
So we had a little, like, why would I say? Not a raffle, but like DM me a name and then we'll pick you. We'll see which one is at the end of the day. So they ended up naming him Reptar, my green iguana.
Reptar?
Yeah, Reptar. You know, like on Rugrats?
No.
You never watched?
I never watched Rugrats. I know that.
Well, you never watched Rugrats.
Never watched Rugrats.
Well, on Rugrats they have like this little, it's like this little, I want to say T-Rex looking thing.
Yeah.
And it's from there, Reptar.
Oh, okay. That was his name, Reptar.
Yeah, Reptar. So they named him that, and I stuck. He named it that too, so we stuck with it.
All right.
It was perfect though.
Did he come up with the name first? And then
he came up with the name. He's like, you know what we should call it? Reptar.
Yeah.
I was like, if somebody else names him that, because that's a cool name. I was like, I'll be down with that.
Yeah.
And then like throughout the day, like I went, because during the pop-up, I'm not really on my phone unless I'm recording something real quick.
Yeah.
So like when it kind of died down, I was just like, well, let's look. So I kept almost close to Gizmo. I almost went with Gizmo.
Oh, Gizmo's good. I like Gizmo.
Gizmo was a good name.
Well, but Gizmo was the furry one. It would have been Gremlin because those are the ones that are the reptile skin, right? Like.
So and then when I kept on going through I was like, oh look, a Reptar. So I was like, we're gonna name him Reptar.
Yeah.
So we stuck with that one. So I will be getting another tortoise. So I think I'm gonna do my next pop-up.
A tortoise?
Another tortoise, yeah.
Oh, you have a tortoise. Oh,
I have the SoCal.
Oh shit, is that what it's called? I forgot. We keep seeing turtles. It's
a tortoise.
Yeah, my bad. Tortoise.
SoCal tortoise. So I want to get another. I want low key. I want to get 2 more. Just because people love them so much and they love feeding them, I want to.
How many do you have right now?
I got 1. I had 2, but I gave 1 to my cousin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the older one I gave to Cece. His name was Cece. Mm-hmm. He was own little personality too.
Yeah.
And until you get to know him, he has his own little personality.
How? What's the oldest? Well, you only have 1. So how old is your SoCal?
Probably about 1.5 years right now.
1.5 years?
Yeah, 1.5 years right now.
Because we're talking.
I got him because my daughter was just born on 4/20/20. Mm-hmm. So when she was born, we bought her. I think we bought the tortoise like 2 months, maybe 3 months after she was born.
Yeah. So
I wanted her to grow up with that one. Nice. Just like I grew up with the snakes.
Yeah.
I wanted her to be growing up with the turtle.
Has she?
She plays with all my animals.
Oh yeah.
I gotta tell her to stop because she does.
I seen the video where you pull it away and she starts crying.
That's any animal. If I take anything away, she looks at me and then she'll start crying. I'm like, Mama, they want to go to sleep too, Mama. You gotta go to bed. Yeah. I was like, Relin, that's enough, please. Back to it, because they got both of my kids got reptiles in the room. We got reptiles in the living room.
Yeah.
My girl hates it, but we love it. We love it.
Does she have any personal ones other than the one that she wants?
The chameleon?
Yeah.
No, she doesn't.
No.
Well, she's the one that picked out the turtle.
Oh, okay.
She's the one that picked out the turtle for Relin.
Yeah.
So I let her do that.
How big do those chameleons get?
Chameleons?
Yeah.
Oh, they don't get that big. Probably
no.
What,
10, 11 inches?
Yeah, I would say.
Yeah.
Not that big. Like this one, I'm expecting her to get at least 6 feet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, especially with the way I'm feeding her with her rats right now.
Max.
Yeah, max.
Yeah.
Yeah, max.
So
until I get my Burmese. Once I get my Burmese, I'm thinking about maybe 1 or 2 months from now.
Yeah.
Once summertime hits, I'll get it.
The Burmese. Those get bigger?
Those are the
Those are the ones that are the 14, 15 footer ones?
See, the thing that I named it Fatsoes Family Reptiles is because I wanted it to be like anybody could hold it. Anybody could touch them.
Yeah.
But with the Burmese is like, you're going to need a couple people.
Yeah.
Once it gets big, a few years down the line, we're going to need a couple people.
Yeah.
See, before I didn't think years down.
You're getting a lot closer to me right now.
No, I'm just looking at you.
Okay.
Go ahead. But I didn't think years down because I didn't think it would be like this. You know, my mama T, she was the one that told me. She's like, just give it a chance. You never know what would come from it.
Yeah.
Ever since then, it's just, man, it's been crazy. It was the opportunity.
She was the first one that gave you that opportunity.
Yeah, like she was the first one that gave me the opportunity, and
ever since
can't thank her enough.
Yeah,
can't thank her enough.
So that's when most of the business comes from word of mouth.
Yeah, word of mouth.
Yeah,
that's crazy too. It's crazy,
isn't it? Like you've been busy for
a while,
almost a year.
Yeah,
and all word of mouth.
Yeah, so I've been doing birthday parties. Not until I think it was October, November. And she told me, why don't you just try it? And I told her, no, I don't see the purpose of me being in a pop-up. Like I didn't see I was like, who am I going to show them to? Because then I was going to be like a when you walk into the swap meet and then you see those people that sell stuff.
Yeah.
I was like, that's how they're going to see me. And I was like, I don't want that. And she was like, just give it a try. So I was like, all right. So after that, it just blew up.
Yeah.
Like it blew up, and I was just honestly, I couldn't believe it. I had people after that pop up, like when we were shutting down and everything, they're like, I mean, you had a lot of people at your booth. And I was like, did I really? Like, you didn't notice you were busy all day? And I was like, well, I talk a lot. Yeah, I know that. I talk a lot. So I was just like, well, I didn't notice it. And she was like, yeah, dude, every time we looked, you were busy.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I didn't notice. Like, that's probably because you love it.
Yeah.
I looked at it.
I was just gonna say
that's when I opened that's when it really opened. I went home that day, and we were talking. Nathan almost killed us that day.
Wow! Did you let him drive or what?
Oh my God, no! So we have dubias, right? They're little roaches, right? So we had them in a bucket in the back, and I guess it tipped over. So Nathan goes in the back. Nathan goes in the back, right? Unbuckles him. See, I'm like, you don't want to wait. He's like, they're gonna get all over the car.
Yeah.
I was just like, all right. So he goes when I'm turning onto it, like a little going from the 710 to the 91.
Yeah.
So I'm turning, right? I'm turning. When he jumped into the back, I was doing the turn. So his body weight went all over me.
Oh.
So I automatically just, I was holding onto the steering wheel. So when he hit my arm, we turned right into the, right where basically you're going to crash and die.
Yeah.
So I don't know how, I don't know what was guiding us, but we didn't crash. We just kept on going. I didn't close my eyes though, so I seen everything. We turned. I seen it. I turned the other way, and we just kept on driving. I was like, "Hey, just leave the dubias over there. Just leave them alone."
Did you get all of them or no?
Yeah, no, they never came out. They were still in the bucket.
Nice.
They were still in the bucket, but every now and then when we're driving, he's like, "Remember that time?" I don't want to remember it. It was a close call. Hey, relax. I'm not gonna do nothing to you.
She's hungry. She wants to eat.
Oh, sorry.
She needs some worms.
She's looking. Look, she's like, is that food?
She wants to talk.
She's
probably getting cold.
She's flexing right now.
She's flexing. Oh man. Well, when you're out there doing your pop-ups and you're saying how you're busy and everything like that, and you're not noticing, it's because you're passionate about what you do.
Yeah, I love it.
And so it makes everything. First of all, it makes everything easier. It's fun. Yeah. It's not really considered work when you're doing what you love, right?
Yeah, no, it's not.
So
it's really not. Yeah. And I never understood that, right? Because I never found I love doing this until I started doing this.
Yeah.
Then that's when I was just like, I understand what people say now, because it could be hours. Sometimes we're especially at a kids party, we'll be there for 2 hours, and I'm like, I think we were only here for 30 minutes. Nathan's like, nah, we were here for a minute.
Yeah,
we were here for a while, and I was like, really? And I look at the time, like, oh, yeah, 2.5 hours, not bad.
Nice.
You know, because I don't charge per hour. I charge per the experiment.
The experience.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of which, so you have, you know, you're doing all these birthday parties, right? You're catering to the kids. I was gonna ask you the age demographic. Is it mostly
Dude.
like little kids?
Nope.
Adults?
Yep. Dude, you're supposed to be surprised.
Yeah.
So especially when I'm doing them at a party.
Mhm.
Okay, when I do them at a party, like the kids will play with them and everything, but after everything's over,
Yeah.
I have the parents come.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So what is this? You know, can I touch them? Can I
Yeah.
take pictures with them? And I'm like, yeah, dude, everything's right there. What do you want to take a picture with? Like, I want to do the snake, but I'm scared. I'm like, all right, let's put it around your neck and we'll see what happens. And
Yeah.
they're like, what do you mean we'll see what happens? Like, well, like, you know, we'll see how your picture comes out. And they're, no, okay, well, let's go with the lizard. You know, I'm like, all right, no problem. But I'll get the parents, like, they're with me watching them.
Yeah.
You know, so it's pretty cool. But I would probably say like anywhere from 2 to like 60 something.
Mhm.
Because I've had older people come and take pictures. Like, oh my God, let me see that one.
Mhm.
All right, and they'll take a picture, and I'm like, all right, maybe they wanted to take a picture just one.
Yeah.
No, we want to take a picture with all of them. I'm
Oh
like,
shit.
okay, like one by one. Like, yeah, one by one. I'm like, oh dang, all right,
Para el face.
yeah. So I was like, all right, whatever, just do it. You know?
So those are like little. Those
I
are.
see you looking at her.
All right, but because she keeps getting closer.
She's fine.
So so those are like kids' birthday parties that they're at.
Yeah.
Have you ever done like an adult party where it's like no kids, it's just adults?
Actually,
I can't imagine how it would be. Like you talking about alcohol.
So we actually
and all
did.
that.
We actually did one where it was for a little girl, right? And they wanted us to show up kind of late,
Yeah.
and it was kind of weird because when we got there, have we only seen 2 kids? It was only 2 kids,
Yeah.
and I was just like, I told him like, well, you know, the reptile show is gonna start. Like, is anybody else coming? Like, oh no, that's it. There's those 2 kids, and I was just like, all right, and where do you want me to, you know, where you want me to set up right here, right? And they're like, yeah, right in front. And like, yeah, I was like, so these are the only kids. I'm like, yeah. All right. But, you know, and then most of the time it was the adults right there.
Yeah.
They were having fun. Like, they literally passed my snake around the whole party.
Yeah.
And I
The
was
adults
just,
did.
the adults did.
Yeah.
And I told them, I was just like, hey, you know, like, I like to have my snake right here. Like, oh, yeah, we're just going to pass him around. I'm like, all right. You know, if that's what you want to do, that's what you're going to do.
Yeah.
You know? So it to me, it's fun. It's a
Yeah.
learning experience too, because I want to know how they react, and so I take notes down to see how.
Oh, do you? Really?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Especially with her behavior, especially her behavior. I'm still learning her.
No, the
I'm
rescue.
Still learning her.
But so anything crazy though, like any memorable moments, like with in any of these parties, like that you can remember and think of?
Nah, just somebody dropped her.
How did they take the fall? Do they take it pretty well? Or
Yeah,
no?
I put her away. Right after.
But when they,
There was a little girl.
Mhm.
She got scared and she just, because when I give her the animals, when I give anybody the animal,
Yeah.
I tell them put 2 hands out, so
Mhm.
at least I know there's 2 hands. Well, she got scared and she was small, so that was good. So she didn't fall, and she fell on grass,
okay.
so that was a good part. But other than that, nah, I don't.
From like you guys, you know, your personal experience with all of them, how well do they take a fall? Like if let's just say right now,
good. So
if they were to
before when I
fall from
had
here down, what's like what 4 feet?
Yeah. So they'll take it pretty good. But when I first had got them,
Where's the snake?
huh? The snake.
Is she all right?
Oh yeah, she's right here in my
Oh,
pocket.
okay,
Look,
good. Okay, good.
in my pocket.
All right, good. Go ahead, continue.
When I first got them in their cage, I used to have a little like a little ladder that used to let them crawl out.
Yeah.
So they used to crawl out, go on top of the cage, go onto another cage, and then try to jump to the bed.
Yeah.
And I noticed that, I'm like, where are they? And then I could see them hanging from the bed. That was crazy. But that was with carpet too. But I don't think I've ever seen them fall on anything hard.
Well, do you know it? Like, have you heard?
Oh, you know what? Yeah, when we were at a pop up,
Yeah.
when they were running around and everything, they did fall.
Yeah.
But
Off the table?
yeah, right off the table.
Yeah.
That and a tortoise. I've seen the tortoise fall right off the table.
Oh, the good thing that has a hard shell, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
thank God.
Imagine.
Because he's little.
Yeah.
I was kind of scared. I kind of freaked me out. I put him away for a little bit.
But these guys are okay. They don't break a nail or anything like that.
Nah, I
These
clipped
girls,
I
I'm
clipped
sorry.
their nails.
Girls.
All their nails are clipped.
Wait, is that considered clipped the way that they are now?
Yep, that's
Oh, shit.
considered
So they
clipped.
get longer than that?
Yeah, they get longer than that.
Oh, that's pretty long, man. It looks well. I know you guys can't see with the.
Yeah, that's
the
fresh.
angle,
That's freshly clipped right there.
damn.
I mean, that's the way I clip them.
Yeah.
But my little babies.
What's the leatherback's name?
That's Sandy.
Sandy's starting to move around now.
Getting comfortable.
She's getting comfortable.
She's ready for bedtime.
What? So from these pop-ups and everything, do you have like a plan? Like, where do you see the whole business going to?
I don't know, but
I know you just started.
So when I just started, I didn't think of nothing, right?
Yeah.
But now that I see everything, have you ever heard of Jay's Prehistoric?
No.
Out there in I don't know if that's considered Anaheim or maybe Huntington Beach, but we took them there. That if I ever take this real serious and open a shop like that, that's how I want it to be.
What does he have?
He has everything.
Yeah.
He has alligators.
So it's the same thing that you offer.
Oh,
only
no.
his a brick and mortar.
He has like an actual reptile store where he sells reptiles,
Mm-hmm.
but you gotta actually go in there, and he has like a whole zoo where you could pay to go in and then look at everything that he has. We touched the turtles. We touched. They brought out a real big iguana,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't remember what else we touched, but I mean, it was an awesome experience.
Yeah.
It was just to see where life could take me if I were to dream big.
Yeah.
So
So your thing would be like, all right, let me get a brick and mortar, right? Let me get a building, and then you guys come to me. I don't go to you no more. Now you come to me.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. Because he even has like a little class right there where they'll take out certain animals and show you at certain times.
Yeah.
But we didn't stay for that. We went and saw everything that they had and wanted to see their enclosures and everything. And then plus they on Instagram they always show this white crocodile. So Nathan wanted to go see it. So I was like, man, let's just go.
Did you see it?
Oh yeah, we saw it. We saw it firsthand. It was right there, right up against the glass and everything. It was beautiful.
What's the name of this?
Jay's Prehistoric.
Jay's Prehistoric.
Yeah,
it's in Orange County.
It's in Orange County. Yeah. I think it's Huntington Beach. Yeah, it's right off the 405 or the 5 freeway. I think the 405. I think it was the 405.
Probably the 405 off Beach Boulevard, maybe.
Beach Boulevard. Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Going towards PCH. It sounds about right. So, but did you do you have any? Because now that what you're doing here is, we talked about it off the air, but it reminds me of Johnny Carson when he'd have.
So he had
Jim Fowler. Remember Jim Fowler?
Yeah.
This is what you're doing right now, right?
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
Pretty much.
Well, just not with exotics. He has exotic. I wanted it. When I told you. Not yet.
Yeah, you're gonna get there.
Yeah, not yet. Because when I first started it, I didn't envision having. I wanted everything hands on. I didn't want no one to be scared of anything.
Right.
I didn't want, especially the kids. If I was gonna do it for kids and everything, I didn't want anything to be too crazy. Because I have 4 kids. I got 2 little girls right now, so especially with them 2, I don't want nothing too crazy.
Yeah.
No spiders, that's for sure. No spiders.
Yeah,
that's for sure. But when I first started it, I didn't think I would. Man, the way that it's going right now, I didn't think any of this didn't cross my mind.
No,
I just wanted to make some extra money just so I could feed them the proper. Because dubias are not cheap. Especially rats right now too. They're like $5.
Damn.
I feed her so the first one I'll feed her, and then if she's still looks like she's still hungry, I'll feed her another one. A smaller one, but not as big. But I just feel like they need to eat like me. How you gonna be part of Fatsoes Family Reptiles and not be fat?
Not be fed?
You know what I mean? Like, come on.
Well, you have to have had some now that you know what you're doing. Do you have any of these influencers like that, people that that remember? Like I remember, because again, I keep referring back to Johnny Carson, maybe because it's an interview type of show, and that's my thing. I do interviews, but he used to have that guy, the Jim Fowler, and there's another girl, Joan. Remember, there was a girl that he had on too, Joan Avery or something like that. Remember?
Well, she was a bird one, right? She always brought out birds.
I think so. Yeah.
I think if I remember correctly, I think she was the one that brought out birds.
Maybe, yeah. Cause I know there was a girl there too, but then you got the dude that passed away, the Stingray guy, Steve Irwin.
Yeah, dude, he's wild.
Yeah,
no, that's wild.
He's Australian.
He took that to another level.
Yeah, But do you see yourself like at that level?
Like that?
Yeah.
No, not like that. Whoa.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't play with danger like that.
Yeah.
But if it's anything that I could tame or take in, I'd always think about it.
Yeah.
I would talk to my girl about it, talk to the kids about it, and then we'll go from there.
Well, you're a family man, so how is it that like at home, with the 18 and counting, and counting?
So what we do is on Wednesdays and Sundays is when we do like our deep cleans.
Yeah,
that's when we scrub the cages
and everyone's on board.
Oh yeah,
everyone's
so with the beard, so I had to keep everybody separated, right? So I had to keep the beardies in one with their. Because they have to have, well, they don't have to, but I put like it's lukewarm water, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I soak them in this little solution that helps them hydrate and also helps them shed.
Yeah. So
I do that with them. With the snakes, when I do that with the snakes, I also give them a liquid that helps them shed, helps them digest.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then with the iguanas, I help her. She's in the middle of a shed right now. She'll be shedding. See how it's light gray right here?
Yeah.
She'll be shedding
soon. Right.
So I do everybody separate, but everybody's on the team. Everybody's on it.
Yeah.
Before the kids go to school, because I'm already up at 4 a.m. for work. So I'm up at 4. I'm out the door at about 4:45. I'm out the door. So when they wake up at 6:30, and they gotta feed everybody, give everybody water before they leave for the day. That's both of my kids
routine. That's what they need to do.
Yeah. Before they even brush their teeth.
Yeah.
I tell them, don't
forget. Except for the little one.
Yeah, don't forget. Before you brush your teeth, please don't forget to do everything. Because as soon as they brush their teeth, they're already thinking about school. It's school. Like, all right, school. Yeah. So I make sure I call my girl. Like, hey, did they do this? Did they do that? And make sure. So I'm always on it. Especially if I go in the room and it smells. Like if I smell like any fresh odor or anything, I'm like, all right, something's not clean in here. Go check it.
How is she with all the animals?
Who? My girl?
Yeah.
With the snakes, not too good.
Oh, she's
she's
kind of skittish with the snakes.
Yeah, I mean she'll pet them now.
Yeah.
Before never pets them. Now she'll pet them. Yeah. Now that she sees my babies, both of my babies, because I have a 7-month-old too, and my baby plays with them. Yeah. She'll grab them and pet them. And
she's the one that was crying.
Yeah, no, that's Raylyn. So Raylyn, she's attached to the hip. She's attached. She's fully into it. So
she's cool with you having all this. She sees the same. As long as she same vision that you see.
As long as she said, as long as they don't get out, because we had two get out. We had her get out. She was lost for half a day.
Oh God!
In the house, she was lost, and then my corn snake was lost for about a half a day.
Beautiful looking snake.
Yeah.
That one you guys haven't seen yet, but maybe Nate wants to bring her out.
Nate can bring him out. Mandarin. So all my snakes, every animal I have is named.
They're all named.
I name them all.
Yeah.
They're my family.
Yeah.
They're part of my family. They have to have a name. Can't be like this lizard here.
Right.
And when my family comes over, like, how do you tell the difference? I'm like, man, believe it or not, I know all the difference.
So this was.
So this is a corn snake. This is Mandarin.
Mandarin?
Yeah. I think everybody likes him because I think he has a small head, not too big.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, the color is beautiful.
But that's exactly.
I mean, if you look at the color, it's like, I mean, if you want to hold it out right here so they can see, but yeah, it's a beautiful looking color.
This is Mandarin right here.
That's called a corn snake?
Yeah, this is a corn snake.
Is it because it's at the cornfield, or why do they call it corn snake?
No, you know what? I never looked up that. A couple of people asked me that too.
That's a good. We have to look
that up. We're
gonna have to Google it.
A lot of people asked me that.
Oh man, you're okay with it?
So this right here.
Oh yeah.
So this. Sorry.
It's all right.
So this right here is this snake right here, right?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
This right here are these ones. Oh, she's actually moving.
All right. Look, she's moving. She sees the Jack Daniels. She wants some Jack Daniels.
She's like, it's Friday night, y'all. It's Friday night.
Es viernes y el cuerpo sabe. What is it?
And then these are my leopard geckos, but I didn't bring none.
Oh, yeah, the lizard one?
Yeah, those are my leopard geckos.
Oh, leopard.
My leopard geckos. And I have a couple more.
Yeah.
Here, and you can take them back.
I'm starting to get really nervous. I don't know if you guys...
I can see you keep moving. I'm telling you, they won't do nothing.
So...
if my baby holds her, they're like these these little things right here.
Yeah.
Especially they're so small. You know.
This one's nice. Yeah, it's not that big.
She's
not
a little fat though, but.
So that's your thing though, right? Like this
is my baby, yeah.
Yeah, but fatsos, keep them fat, keep them healthy,
keep them fat. Eating. Yeah, I gotta keep them fat.
I've heard stories of like snakes that haven't eaten weeks.
Oh yeah,
and because I had a friend that used to breed them, right? She used to breed pythons, and she would get called from other people that know of her, and her I don't know if you heard, it's called, I think her business was called Herps. Anyways, Herps reptiles maybe. But anyways, she went out to go rescue one of them, and she's like, "Are you sure they're fed?" "Yeah, they're fed. Are you sure?" "Yeah, okay." So she went to go rescue it. Fucking thing just bit her. Bam! Right in the hand.
We got a surprise.
Oh, really? Oh, I see it. Oh, this is video gold right here.
I told you she was full. She was full.
Yeah, she's full.
You have a napkin.
They're right behind you over there. But
that's fresh.
That is fresh right here.
That's fresh.
That's a huge.
I told you I feed them. People don't believe me. I might a little overfeed them, but
yeah,
I overeat myself.
Well, that's
Go ahead, Nate.
Go ahead. You're good. I can always we can always do a quick edit, or we can leave it on for the air.
Oh yeah. Oh, she's not done. She's not done, Nate.
Oh yeah, she's still working. That's why she got up.
So yeah, that's probably why. She probably got away from me. She's like, I know he's not gonna want to smell it.
Nah.
Went to you.
I could smell it. I could smell it.
It has. So the bearded dragons have a real big odor.
Yeah.
That's why I'm always on top of him and on top of his brother about cleaning it, because it's real strong.
Yeah.
It's real. They have a mixed diet. They eat the bugs. They eat vegetables.
So like this one, when this one poops, it's not.
It's not that strong. No.
Yeah.
No, it's not that strong.
Does it come out more dry than anything?
Nah, it still comes out wet.
Oh, okay.
It still comes out wet. But man, she's unloading right now.
Yeah, she is. I'm telling you, this is video.
She was like that Jack Daniels got her feeling loose.
I'm telling you.
Thank you, Nate. See, without Nate, I don't think it's possible.
Yeah, this is the future right here.
The future.
You just toss in the trash can right there. I'll throw it.
And that was one of the things I told him was, my dad taught me this. So I want to teach you the business aspect of everything.
I mean, it's not just holding them, right? There's way more to it. There's way more to just like holding them, talking about it, right?
Way more than that.
Yeah.
Especially how you nurture them, how you talk to them. Just everything.
Well, I'm sorry. Go ahead, finish your thought.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, when you're out there doing a demo, right? A demonstration or whatever. Is that what you call it? Demonstration or just a show? A show. So when you're out there doing your show, I saw a little video. Oh, she's still going. She's still working. I saw a video, and you had the little microphone, right? Like that.
Oh yeah.
So when I saw the mic, I thought, remember those infomercials where it's like sham wow, right? Like,
oh yeah.
I thought like right away. I thought like, yo,
my girl. When I first got that, my girl made fun of me about that. She's like, "What are you doing? You're gonna be a spokesperson?" I was like, "Hey, you never know."
Yeah,
you never know.
But how is that experience though? Because now you're talking about it. So now because you have the microphone, you have to say something.
Yeah,
you can't just like have. Well,
because I'm not really a shy person.
Yeah,
you've seen. Right. I'm not a shy person. Right. I say what has to be said or what needs to be said. I'm not afraid to hold back. So when I knew what we had to do to make this business work, I was like, I'll talk. Now my son Nate, I'm more on the shy side.
Right. We'll get him up there.
So I gotta get him up there. Yeah. Gotta get him up to, because if anything happens to me, I just know that I'll leave him something to work toward,
Yeah.
So.
Well, I hear he has a debut coming up pretty soon.
Yeah, he has a debut March 12th.
Yeah.
His first reptile show by himself. By himself, because I'll be working doing some other things. So
where's that at?
Oh no, so it's not a pop-up. This is a private event.
Oh, private event. All right.
Yeah, so
March 12th.
March 12th is that's his big
those
day.
Are my sister's birthdays, by the way. I just got a quick little shout out for my sisters out there. So
March 12th?
Yeah, March 12th.
Oh,
both of them.
That's crazy.
And my aunt. So there's 3.
Yeah, we had so much. So March 12th was actually booked in December.
Yeah.
Right. We had the booking since November, since December, And I don't know how many people hit me up for March. Oh, we got a kids party. I was like, I'm booked.
Yeah.
Like, I'm booked. I'm sorry.
Is it because it's on a Saturday?
It's on a Saturday.
Oh, that's why it lands on a Saturday. So
Yeah.
that's probably.
And everybody's been hitting me like, "Are you free this time?" I'm sorry, I'm booked. I've been booked. They
Yeah.
already gave me. They gave me all the money already. Like, it's paid. Like, when I go, they don't give me nothing. So it's
You're done.
paid. It's
Yeah.
they paid up front.
Can we talk about what you're going to be doing during that time?
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah. So I also have my Fatsoes Family Kitchen. So I do tacos. I do more than tacos.
You do more than.
Yeah, I do more than tacos.
What's more than tacos? Quesadillas?
Quesadillas. We do tortas, carnitas,
Damn.
pastor. I do fried wings, taquitos.
Fried wings?
Yeah, fried wings.
Damn.
Well, wings, you know.
Well, yeah.
But I make my own sauces.
Yeah.
That's where people
For the wings.
yeah. I make my own mango habanero. I make all my sauces from scratch.
All from scratch.
Somebody told me something when I was making that. They're like, "Oh, what's the difference between yours and other people's?" And I was like, "Well, they use sauce. They use homemade." And they're like, "What do you mean?" I'm like, "Try this." And he's like, "Oh, that's fucking good." And I was like, that's what I'm saying. You see the difference? And he was just like, "Yeah." He's like, "You made it?" And I was like, "I made it." "I don't believe you." "Man, I got a video." So I showed him the video of it. He's like, "What? That's crazy." I was like, "Yeah, dude." I wanted not something just to last, but wanted to be different.
Yeah.
You know, because how many taco people are out there right now?
Everywhere.
Everywhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What makes you stand out to everybody else?
Yeah.
So I wanted to make sure that all my salsas were from scratch. I had my girl and her mom making tortillas from scratch.
Oh shit! Handmade tortillas.
Yeah,
dude?
man, we gotta do it right.
All right,
you know?
so,
gotta do it right.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Because if you don't do it right, it's like, oh, they just do the basic.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I'm not a basic person.
Yeah.
Not a basic. Never was. Never will be. So
Was it? I think it was Ronda Rousey that said, "I'm no basic bitch." Right?
oh yeah,
Was it?
she's
Was it
a
her?
bad bitch.
Yeah, she's a bad bitch.
She's a bad one.
Yeah.
Her and Amanda Nunes.
Oh man, she's
Shoot.
Nunes.
Oh yeah, Nunes.
Amanda Nunes. But yeah,
Yeah,
she's a
she's-
badass bitch too. And when we say that very, very in a term of endearment.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
with pride.
With pride.
With pride.
No, but so then the kitchen, right? That thing have you been doing that for a while too, or is that just all same thing? Like
I brought it up.
Pandemic style.
Yeah, so I brought it up.
Hello.
I was thinking about it, and then after that, that's when I was like, you know what? I don't know what to take serious anymore because I was doing that, and then I was working at a bar. I don't want to say no names, but I was working at a bar down the street. With my boy was hooking me up with the spot.
Yeah.
So
as like a bartender or as a
no,
as a bouncer?
he was a bartender, and shout out to Nate.
Yeah.
But he was the one that gave me my first opportunity because I would do parties and stuff, but I never cooked for a bar and all dealing with.
Oh, so you were doing the kitchen stuff?
Okay. In the back of their bar.
Yeah.
So I did that, and I fell in love. But then once summer came around, everybody wanted this, and I started doing the pop up, and I was just like, well, I'm booked. Like I had to put that to a side. So what I started doing is when they would ask for this, I'd be like, I do tacos on the side, or I do this, I could do this. Like, oh, really? And then that's when they started opening the doors. Like, oh, you could get a reptile show and food at the same time?
Yeah.
All right, sign me up.
Damn.
So that's how it...
Talk about entertainment, food and entertainment, dude.
Exactly. So now I just need to make my own beer.
Oh,
I'll be set.
man.
Have my own little tap.
If you ever need help like sampling your beer, let me know, man.
I got you.
I'll sample it. Or feature it here. We'll feature it here.
Oh yeah, we could do that.
I'd love to feature it here, man.
I was looking into
it'd be
it.
like the house beer for us over here.
Yeah, his cousin actually he's starting to do it, and I was like, I want to get in, or at least put an investment in
something.
Yeah, I want to venture out.
Have his cousin hit me up, because if we could do something with the show, because it's called a tap. It is called a tap.
It is
a bar theme. So if we,
you know what, I probably would have him come down because he has a couple out right now.
Let's get something going on, man. I would feature this thing every single show, man. I mean, we'll get into all that semantics later on.
Okay.
But I don't want to take up your time on that. But
no,
but hell yeah, dude. Let's do something like that. Hey, we gotta keep moving forward, right?
Yeah, we do. Yeah, because every week's something new, man. Like this week, I'll be in Venice.
Right. So, we didn't talk about that in the live, which we should have.
Oh yeah.
So maybe we could do a quick little video afterwards, but whatever. But yeah. So you have some live updates. I know you have a post-it. Yeah. Okay. Good.
Yeah. No, you
Oh, what happened to that? But I know you have some dates coming up pretty soon.
Yeah. So on so let's see, on February 19th, I'll be at the Gym Venice at 12249 Venice Boulevard.
Yeah. Which by this time
it would already happen.
They already happened.
They would have missed it.
Yeah, they missed it.
The show of a lifetime.
You guys missed out on an awesome show.
On an awesome. Read the note, Sandy.
Yeah.
On
Sandy.
220, also this would already be.
I don't know what she's doing, man, but she's getting really close to me.
She's giving you that look.
I know. It's all right. We're fine. We're good.
Don't forget about me. I'm a feature
family.
too.
Do you want me to pet you? Kind of. What I pet her underneath?
You can pet her under the chin.
All right, here we go.
No, go from the top, go down.
Oh, here we go.
There you go. Here you go.
All right. So, so you got some dates coming up.
Yeah. So, and then on 220, I'll be in Moreno Valley.
Moreno Valley. Boom.
Yeah, Moreno Valley. So I got a lot of friends and family out there.
Yeah.
So hopefully that one's a big one. That's gonna be 23750.
Is that a pop up?
Yeah, that's a pop up.
Okay.
Yeah, all these next ones are gonna be pop ups. And then a Torrance one, that one I expect that one to be good. That's gonna be my Mama T.
Yeah.
That's gonna be South Bay pop ups in Torrance, 2602 West 182nd Street.
I don't want her to fall off.
That one's gonna be a big one.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a big one.
That's that. Look, I don't want her to fall off, dude.
She just wants love.
Okay. I'll keep doing the little.
She wants.
Thing.
There you go.
There you go. Girl, Nate, you better come get your girl.
No, she's good. As long as you do that right there, she's good.
Okay.
Yeah, this is Nathan's right here. This is his baby.
You don't understand how I'm doing this right here, but this other hand over here on my left is shaking like a motherfucker. All right, so the South Bay pop up in Torrance, you say that's gonna be big.
Yeah. So that day they expect they have opening day for baseball season.
Oh, okay.
So it's gonna start. That one's gonna be the longest one I've ever been to because it starts at if I'm not mistaken, it's from 9 to 4.
Is that at a park though, or
it's at a park. So I expect that one's gonna be a big one.
I'm trying to move her over here.
Come here, Sandy.
I wish she doesn't fall off the bar.
Yeah, she'll be fine.
So this one, you guys are getting like a bunch of kids.
So the last time we went, it was for a championship, but there was only 4 teams. And
so this
after everything,
is like opening ceremony, all the teams.
Yeah, remember how it was in West Covina? Yeah, so it's something like
you just
that.
said it. West Covina American.
Yep. So just like how it was in West Covina.
Yeah.
We'll be doing the same thing out there in Torrance.
Okay.
So we expect a lot of kids out there.
Yeah.
So I'm getting ready to actually have like some more animals out.
Oh, it's gonna get down right now. The iguana's gonna get pissed.
No. She's fine.
So, okay. Congratulations on your success. It seems like you keep working, you keep grinding, you keep doing your thing. But going back to these animals real quick, I think off air we talked about it, but can you put them all together in one little room, one little cage, and they'll be okay? Or
so with these ones, they're used to each other because I always have them out with each other. I always have them out. Well, fuck. I guess you could say I play favorites, huh?
Safe to say, yeah.
Safe to say, right? So these ones I always have out. My girls, they're always with me. They're out enjoying life all the time.
Yeah.
They've never missed a show. Well, maybe her because I barely started bringing her out not that long ago. Or taming her, getting her ready, grooming her.
Right.
But these ones never missed a show. So everybody that knows my stuff, they know that this is Sandy, this is Bella.
That's why they're so friendly, so docile, right?
Yeah. So they already know everything that goes down. They know when they get home right now, they'll get a little treat. So they'll get a blue worm as soon as we go home. Those are the big juicy ones. So they'll be excited for that. And then probably give her favorite bell peppers or something, or a banana.
Nice.
Or strawberry. I've noticed she likes strawberries.
I seen the video with
my
it.
Instagram? Yeah. So I just found out she loves like I put out blueberry, banana, strawberry, bell peppers, squash, cucumber, and I let her pick to see which one she wants.
Yeah.
Strawberry. 3 times in a row.
You think so? Is it so it's obviously not the color, it's the taste.
Yeah, because I had red bell peppers out.
Oh, okay.
I had red bell peppers out, green bell peppers out. The cucumber. She liked the strawberry.
On the video of her eating the strawberry, who did the voiceover? Or was that a download?
Oh, that was
voiceover?
like those
one
little,
of those preset ones.
Yeah, it was a
okay.
preset. That was so freaking funny.
Yeah, it was.
That was so. When I caught that audio, and I was like, I gotta make one.
Yeah.
So
who's running? Are you running the page, or is Nathan running the page? Nate.
Nathan was running it, and I took over.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He was doing a crappy job. I get it.
No, he wasn't. No.
I'm joking. He's
I took over.
Yeah.
I took over just because I wanted to start putting more stuff out, and especially getting more to the business side of it.
Yeah.
So I wanted to make sure that I went out there. But I hope he's taking notes. You know.
Well, I mean, he's gonna be the one taking over, right? So,
yeah, he's gonna. Him and his
especially
brother.
when Dad's doing the kitchen.
Yep.
And he's got to do the reptiles.
Exactly. So I just had, when we were out in Santa Fe Springs, I had my 7-year-old run the table.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
He's a little talkative, so he actually did pretty good.
Yeah.
For 7 years old.
Did you put the mic on him?
No, I didn't give him the mic. No, I should have though.
You got to give him the mic.
I should have given him.
He'll probably take over that.
But it was him and another little girl that was I think it was a pop-up. The manager, I think it was her daughter.
Yeah, that's the one that kind of stuck around the whole night.
Yeah, she stuck around the whole time.
Yeah,
the whole time. She
crazy.
never left.
Yeah,
so
that's cool.
So it was them two running the table. While I go walk around, I need someone to watch the table, watch her stuff. So I told Mason, I was like, "Hey, Mason, you can watch the table. We're gonna let you be the boss." He's like, "Okay." So I let him be the boss. We stood back and we were watching him while people came to the table and asked questions and everything. So we sat back and I was like, "All right. Didn't do too bad. He didn't do too bad."
Nice.
So it was pretty cool. Because I like to walk. I mean, I like to interact with people.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to just stay on my booth.
Well, you said it earlier. You said it's an experience.
Yeah.
And that makes a lot of sense. Because like when I podcast here, it's not just like, hey, all right, hey, come in, let's record, and then you're out.
Yeah.
I try to make it an experience.
Yeah. It's been a great time.
Thank you. And it's not, and it's more, it's, obviously it's for the viewers, the listeners, but it's also for the guests. Like I want you to come in and be comfortable. And as soon as you walk in, it's the tap experience, that's what you're here for. And maybe you come back and revisit, another day. We'll talk about whatever, So that's kind of why I like to do it. So
we'll come back when we bring in a new animal.
Yeah, there we go.
We'll come back when we bring in a new animal.
I like it.
That's for sure.
Let's do it.
That's
dude. Sure. Look, this has been fun. I wish you the best. I'm glad that we were able to reconnect.
Yeah,
it
was a long while.
It was a long time ago, and then for a
while,
you're
only right down the street, to be honest.
Well, I know that's what's crazy about it. That's
the crazy part.
Everything
that happened
for a long time, I thought, oh, dude, this guy does not like me anymore because of the shit that went down over there. But we talked it out. We worked it out, and
I think I said sorry. I think I was like, hey man, I'm just trying to get these kids situated.
I'm very transparent when I do anything. And I'm trying to be transparent.
I'll give you this too. You always kept your composure and like, hey, I'm trying to work on it.
Yeah, and
I was just frustrated because things were
right.
I was trying to do everything for the kids and nothing was working.
Well, let's just say like that's another podcast. We'll talk about it another time, and I'll invite you
to be continued.
Yes, to be continued. I'll invite you, but let's just say that things are in a better place now.
Yeah, things are in a lot better place.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, well, anyways, everybody's gonna be like, "What the fuck they're talking about?"
Yeah, everybody's gonna be like, "Wow, we need to tap into that."
Yeah, we're gonna tap into that.
Yeah, that's a whole nother whole nother thing.
Again, man, thank you. I wish you the best right here with your petting zoo on wheels over here that you got going on. Hopefully, everything works out to where you have that brick and mortar eventually. One day you will work up to it, but I'm glad to see that you have your kid involved and your whole family is involved, so that's cool, man. I love that.
They're invested into it.
Yeah.
And they got it in everybody's room, so they don't have a choice, I guess. I guess you could say.
But they like doing it. It seems like they enjoy doing it. So
yeah,
that's good.
I told them if anything ever happened, I mean, I lost my dad at a young age.
Right.
So I told them if anything were to happen, at least you have something to rely on.
Yeah.
I didn't have nothing. I didn't get left with nothing. So I want to at least for them to like, all right, I know my wife can at least handle the tacos. I know he could do the reptiles. So at least I left something behind.
Yeah, right.
God,
you're talking like you're almost gone. you're a fresh young guy, dude. You're here ready to go. You're gonna take after it. You're gonna get after it. So you're gonna take over. So let's get after it.
That will still have a long future ahead.
Oh yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Well, thanks again. I appreciate you.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it. It was fun. I'm not gonna lie, this was fun.
Hell yeah, this was a blast. Fatsoes Family Reptiles _ on Instagram. You could also check them out on Facebook.
Yeah, I'm working on that right now.
Yeah,
it's still a new site.
It's a work in progress, but you can follow. You can like the page. Make sure you guys check it out. And if not, Google them, look around, send me a DM. I'll get you guys to Fatsoes. Yep. So, anyways, I appreciate you again, man. Thank you very much
for having me.
Thanks for bringing your guests here, and cheers to you.
Oh, yep, cheers.
All right, provecho.
The tap room.
That's right. Oh, shout out to Amaris. I just saw her on screen. We're watching live Thompson's boxing.
Great matches.
I just saw my friend Amaris right now, the ring girl. So, big shout out. Sorry I missed out on the fights tonight, but yeah, there you go.
Yeah, can't believe you missed out on that.
I can't believe it. I'm such an idiot.
I'm glad you missed it though.
Yeah.
I don't mean to be selfish, but I'm glad you missed it.
Thank you very much. All right, you guys, we're out of here. Make sure you guys follow, tune in, check it out. Every single platform. You guys can find us on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Stitcher, all that good stuff. So let somebody know, tell a friend, and we are out.
Now tuned in to the tap in. Now tuned in to the tap in. Now tuned in to the tap in. We're talking again.